on childcare, Australia's population is set to be 1 million people less at the end of next year than previously thought. Do you think by providing more affordable childcare, it will encourage people to have more children?
Well, obviously, what people do when they weigh up whether to have their first child, and the average age now is around about 31 when a first child comes along. It's changed in recent times. One of the reasons for that is economic pressures. I spoke the other night in the budget reply about a time when people could afford to buy their own home. A whole lot of young people now have written off the possibility of owning their own home. And the average wage isn't enough to do that for so many people. And they weigh up their economic circumstances. And if you provide the economic security of ensuring that people know that childcare will be supported and that you'll be supported to participate in the workforce, then that will, of course, provide an incentive. There are three ways you can grow the economy, the three Ps. Population is one of them. And with emigration rather than immigration, more people leaving than are coming into Australia, that is going to be very problematic in the future. The only reason why we weren't in recession last year was growth of population. The other two are participation, where this is the obvious thing to do, and of course productivity, where this will really add to productivity in a substantial way. This is substantial economic reform that also has benefits for our society, and in particular has benefits for women. And women were forgotten by last Tuesday night's budget. This is a budget in the context of a recession whereby the government acknowledges that women have been disproportionately impacted adversely by this recession, and they had nothing to say to them. And when we raised it in the Parliament, you had stuff that you frankly couldn't make up, like women can drive on our roads that we're going to build as well. I mean, it was the most absurd statement since Scott Morrison argued regarding maternity facilities at Yass Hospital that women could have give birth in the extra lanes that we're putting by the side of the Barton Highway. This government just doesn't get...
That is where we leave the opposition leader, Anthony Albanese, speaking in Adelaide on a number of issues, including, of course, Labor's budget reply, childcare, the centrepiece of the plan.